Good morning. This is what your interactive notebook should look like when you're done. So notice that your name is on there. I have the class on there. You should have mathematical symbols in the circle here. Here's one I did for my 1B class. You can see I have every mathematical symbol possible. Well, not possible, but I have the plus sign. Then since I use different colors, I have the minus sign. I have the division sign. I have the other division sign. I have parentheses. They have brackets. And then from the 1A, my 1A notebook, I just made a kind of a smiley face using mathematical symbols. But you should have mathematical symbols there. On the very first page, you should have your thinking maps. And on the second page, you should have your table of contents. Notice that I have thinking maps on page 1, table of contents on page, whoops, sorry. Here we go. Thinking maps are on page 1, table of contents are on page 2, table of contents are on page 3. One thing that I noticed as I was doing this is that it helps if I don't use a marker that bleeds through. Like if you just use ink, it's better. As I was doing this, I could notice that you could see the numbers from the other page bleeding through. The page number should be in the top right, like I have them. And so I recommend a pen, not a marker for this part. And then after that, your table of contents should be the order of operations. Now, you guys made this already, but if you lost it or can't find it, you can go ahead and copy this order of operations all down. Just pause the video. After that, you should have the 4 main operations, and what that is the operations, the main ones we use. It doesn't have like squares and square rooting, but it has the main operations and it has like the inverse operations, what the opposite is. I think there were some examples also on your page that aren't on here, but because you guys got the interactive notebooks late, I'm going to be okay if you just have this page. If you have the extra work we did, that's awesome. That's great. Okay, and then on page 6, warm up 11 and 12. Now we haven't done those yet. So page 6 right now should be just page 6. You should warm up 11, and about halfway through the page, you should say warm up 12. We're going to try to do 2 warm-ups on the same page. So you might have to write small if we do about 5 warm-ups a day, if we do that many, just to fit them in there. But it'll save paper this way, and I kind of like that idea. And then we'll do our warm-ups typically on the left side of the page. And on the right side is where our notes and other activities will be. And then after that will be on page 7, how to solve with variables. Again, if you need to copy this, we have a few more notes that you guys took beyond this. But if you lost it and you just have this, I'll be okay. Remember, pause it if you need to, so you can copy all that down. Okay, and then warm up 13 and 14. Well, we haven't done that yet, so I have it blank, but we will put warm up 13 and 14 on there. And then solving absolute value equations should be the next thing on the table of contents. We haven't done that one yet, so I probably should have shown you that one. We're going to do that one hopefully this week. Well, for sure this week. And at the very end of the notebook should be a multiplication chart. Now you can put this multiplication chart at the very end here, or I actually think it works better as I was doing it to put it actually on the hard page itself. It just seems like it'd be easier to flip to it and look right at it if you're right-handed. Okay, if you're left-handed, maybe it would be easier to put on this page. And then the second to last page should have this thing called badges. And these are just skills that I would like you to have. A lot of them are pre-algebra based, but once you conquer or master them or are proficient with these skills, you will put the symbol above and I will initial it, and you will have it done. And that's what I would like us to have done this first semester. Anyway, I hope that all makes sense. I'm sure I'll have some questions about this, but at least this is enough to, get us started. All right, have fun.